AI content always sounds the same. I can immediately tell if a text was written by AI. These are well-known problems for everyone who tries to work with AI and tries to create originally sounding content. But we have a solution for that problem, and this is our personalities. So let me show you how that works. If you are in the home section in neuroflash, you choose the content flash, and here you jump into the chat flash section. Here in chat flash, you see a little icon with a person on it, and behind that icon you find our personalities. What are personalities? I like to compare personalities with a kind of filter. So when you ask the AI to create a content piece for you, it's not like it is searching the internet for that information. It searches its own database, which is very large. This is why this is called large language models. When you activate a personality here in neuroflash, the AI uses the same database and the same big amount of information to create your content piece. But it is like a kind of filter. It's like you are talking to different kind of persons with different backgrounds and different skills. So let me show you what this means when it is used. I give ChatFlash a little prompt and it says, please write me a LinkedIn post about B2B marketing. So this is not a very good prompt. It is small, but that's no problem because I just want to show you the difference between different personalities. Let me start with the default personality. Just for your information, here in the personality section, we have a lot of experts pre-made for you. So we trained different personalities for your usage. And let's start with the default one. Default means it's just a helpful assistant. And it's good for all kind of content, all kind of tasks. But you will see the answer, the content we will get will be a little bit generic. So let me give that little prompt. It's please write me a LinkedIn post about B2B marketing. This is not a very good prompt. It is very small, but that's no problem. I just want to show you the difference between the personalities. ChatFlash now writes a nice LinkedIn post for me. Please remember, if you have an output here you want to use, you want to keep, just click once on the text and it will be here in your text editor on the left side. And then it is automatically saved in your profile and won't get lost. So let's have a look at that LinkedIn post the default personality created for me. Communication between the AI and you from that chat is easy to delete in the text editor. You don't need that. And you see, this is a nice LinkedIn post about B2B marketing. It talks about different aspects from B2B marketing. What is important? It says content is king. Yeah, and it's nice. It has some emojis and some hashtags. You see, there's another communication. I have to delete this one. So this is nice, but this is generic. It sounds like it could be everywhere. It's not very personal or special. So let's try another personality with the same prompt. I choose the social media influencer because I think this is a very good personality to write something for social media for me, and I give it the same prompt. Please write me a LinkedIn post about B2B marketing. Now let's see what the influencer writes. What do I expect from an influencer writing? I guess it will be very activating. It will be including the community. It will be emotional. So this is what I want from an influencer. Now the text is done and I click once on it to have it here in my text editor. And let's have a look on that content piece. Ignite passion, seize opportunities, the future of B2B marketing. The start is very emotional, very activating. It's another voice. It's much more personal. It's much more emotional. It's dynamic. It's activating. I see all the things I expected in that text. Hey, trailblazers and game changers. Let's dive in. Relationships over transactions. It's a journey, folks. Let's ignite passions, realize dreams, and push boundaries together. Share your groundbreaking B2B tactics below or reach out. Let's collaborate and drive transformation. That's very emotional and very activating. And it sounds completely different from the first output we got. So you see, there's a huge difference. But let's see what another personality will do with the prompt. Let me choose the advertiser. Whenever I activate a new personality or whenever I switch from GPT-4 to 3.5 or backwards, I have to confirm that I want to change that because all of my chat communication will then be lost if I didn't take it onto the left side in my text editor. So I confirm. Now I have the advertiser activated. I give it the same prompt. Please write me a LinkedIn post about B2B marketing. And let's see how promotional this text is. One click, I got it on the left side in my text editor. I delete the conversation between ChatFlash and myself. And we see we have a text that is not that personal, but it's not that generic as the first one. It's dynamic, it's promotional, it's activating, but not on a personal basis, not like to a community. And it's also a metaphoric writing style. It says, every campaign we craft is a testament to innovation, engineered to resonate with businesses by addressing specific needs, goals, and growth plans. Our approach is not just about reaching out, it's about reaching deep. So this is very nice written. And it tells some stuff about B2B marketing, what is important, what you have to think about when it comes to B2B marketing, but it's much more promotional. And you see, just 3 of our predefined and pre-created personalities give you 3 so different content pieces that sound non-generic, that sound special. This is a very easy way to create non-generic AI content. So if you take a look into our personality section, you see that we have a lot of predefined personalities, like scientist, sustainability expert, a book blogger, nutritionist, science editor, copywriter for products, coach, student, and so on. So you have a huge pool of personalities you can choose from, but that's not the best. The best and the real magic happens when you create your own personality. You can create as many personalities as you want or need. And it's a good idea to create a personality for every returning content task that you have to do. You can create a personality for your email communication. You can create a personality for your blog posts. You can create one for your LinkedIn posts. You can create whatever you want and whatever you need. And I show you how easy this is. So click on the personality icon, click on create personality, and here are two ways to do it. First, let's have a look on the automatic creation of a personality. So I choose the automatic creation, and now I have to insert a text up to 600 words. Use a text that presents your brand voice, your values, your personality. Use a text that is well written and is exactly how you want your future content pieces that will be created from AI to sound. I insert a text that is typical for our neuroflash communication. So now I just have to analyze this text. This will be automatically done. The AI now analyzes this text. How is the linguistic style from this text? And a bit from the context will be inserted too. Now we have an automatic generated personality text. It says, you are a helpful assistant. This is very important to know. Whenever you communicate with AI, give it a role. Tell it, you are a helpful assistant. You are a copywriter for products. You are an advertiser. Whatever role you want the AI to take. And it says, my text, my writing style is enthusiastic, innovative, community-orientated, and so on. So let's see what now happens. I give it a name, I give it a goal, and I have the option to share that privately, just with me or with my team. You then find that personality in your overview, in your personality overview section. You can activate this, and normally it should be activated automatically after saving it. So let's give it the exact same prompt that we gave the other personalities, and let's have a look how it will come out. Please write me a LinkedIn post about B2B marketing. So let's see how my neuroflash personality will write this LinkedIn post. When the content is written, I click on it once and I have it on the left side in my text editor. And now I can have a look at the text. And when I look at the text, I see it's very activating, it's emotional, it is community-based, and it sounds like neuroflash, like the text I used to create this neuroflash personality. But there is another way to create a personality, the manually way. So let me show you how that works. Click on Create Personality, choose Manually. This is a bit more complicated, but not that much. First, you have to know how you want to sound, how you want your content to sound, how you want the writing style of your text. The AI will write for you. So you have to think about that, maybe write that down. What values do I want to give out in my content? What emotions do I want my readers to have? What do I want my readers to think about my personality, about my brand? We have a template here for you to make it easy. And this is our best practice template for creating a personality for a brand voice. You can always edit this template. You can cut things out. You can add things, but make it not too long. Make it short, make it precise. Use as less words as possible. And just describe that on point. You see in that template that it all starts with the role you give the AI. You are a content writer. You are an email marketing expert. First comes the role, then comes the company and what it offers. The values of the company are very important. You always want your values to shine through your content. You always want to have your values implicitly in your content so that they shine through. You tell the AI which task it has to work on. You give it a talent if you want to. You tell it how its texts will be. You can lose some words about the writing style here. You can define often used words, so like the slogan from your company. Add information about the target audience. This is very important. And you can give the AI other qualities, other talents. Maybe it writes very easy to understand or something like that. And here it is the same. You can add a name, a goal, and share this private or with your team. I hope you are now a bit inspired to try out the neuroflash personalities to make your AI-generated content very personal so that it sounds like you have written this content and not an AI. So let's stop with generic AI content and start with very personal writing styles. Create as many personalities as you want and have one for every kind of content task you have to do